Good day, engineers. So, nasa chapter 6 pa rin tayo, polynomial curves. So, in this lecture video, we will discuss the 6.2 or the increasing and decreasing functions. So, given y is equals to functions of x with the curve as shown, so meron tayong curve. Ito, yung curve natin. So, yan yung y is equals to fx. Then, itong mga point A, point B, point C, point D, point E, F, and G. So, yung mga line dyan na natamaan dyan sa point na yan, so sila yung mga tangent lines. Okay ba? So, let us analyze yung ating curve. So, at point A, slope of the curve is positive. So, positive siya kasi, di ba, ang slope natin is rise over run. So, kapag positive yung ating slope, ang rise natin, kunwari, 3, tapos 2. So, ang rise natin is positive 3. And then, ang run natin is positive 2. So, pakanan siya since positive. Wait lang, sorry. So, ito, ang rise natin is 3. So, ito yung 3. Ang run natin is 2. Kunwari, ganyan, 2. Then, ito yung ating slope. So, parang ganyan siya. Kaya siya positive kasi positive silang dalawa. So, at point P, the tangent line is horizontal. Therefore, the slope of curve is 0. Tama, di ba? Kapag horizontal line, 0 ang ating slope. At point C and D, slope of curve is negative. So, paano natin siya mapapakitang negative? Kasi ang rise natin is negative. Tama ba yun? So, parang paganyan siya. Negative 3, tapos positive 2. So, ang slope neto is rise natin, negative 3. Ang run natin is 2. So, negative yung slope. Kaya, negative. At point E, the slope of curve is 0. So, ito. Point E, 0. And, it is also called the minimum point. Kasi, it has the smallest value of y. So, gamit ako ng ibang color. So, ito. Y. So, siya yung pinakamababang point. Kaya, siya yung minimum point. At point G naman, it is called the maximum point. So, kitang-kita naman since siya yung may pinakamalaking value ng y. Sabi dyan, it has the largest value of y compared to its neighboring points. Next, therefore, to find the maximum and minimum points, solve for y prime or the slope equation and solve for x and y. At point T and F, T and F. These are called the inflection points. And to find those points, find the second derivative. So, kailangan na natin ng second derivative of y with respect to x. And equate it. So, equate it to 0. Then solve for the value of x and y. So, inflection points are points where the curve changes from clockwise to counterclockwise rotation, concave downward, or upward. So, tama naman, di ba? Kapag clockwise, di ba? Ganyan. So, itong ADI, so, yung ikot niya, pa ganun. Tama. Tapos, yung sa point F naman, pa counterclockwise. So, ganyan. So, kapag nag-change lang yung curve, so, yung point na nag-change na yung curve, yun yung inflection points natin. Next, test for maxima or minima. So, kapag tinitest natin kung maxima or minima, so, first, isosolve natin yung second derivative ng y. Then, second, substitute natin yung value ng x sa second derivative. Kapag ang y double prime ay positive, ibig sabihin minimum point or minima. Kapag ang second derivative naman or y double prime is negative, maximum point siya. Kapag 0 naman, ang second derivative, the point is an inflection point. So, sa bakit yung positive minima? Kasi, ang minima kapag drino natin yan, mile. Ang maxima naman, pasad. Kasi, parang ganyan. Ito yung y, di ba? Tapos, ito yung y. So, minimum point siya. Kaya positive. So, yan. Ito yung curve niya kapag minima, happy. Kapag maxima is sad. So, balikan natin. Ito. Diba sabi niya, minimum point yung ito. So, minimum point, pa-happy siya. So, pa-happy na siya. Minimum point. Tapos, yung maximum point naman is pasad na. So, sana nakuha niyo yun. Ngayon, punta na tayo sa ating exercises. So, solve for the critical points and test for maxima and minima. So, ang critical points na sinasabi dyan is the y double prime. Mali. So, itong critical points na to, yung x and y. Tapos, kapag itetest natin siya sa maxima or minima, ito yung y double prime. Sorry. Baliktad. Baliktad yung muntik kong sabihin. So, first, kunin natin yung value ng critical point. So, paano na kumuha? So, y prime is equals to 12 minus 3x squared. Magiging 3x squared is equals to 12. Divide both sides by 3. So, x squared is equals to 4. So, square root natin. Magiging x is equals to positive, negative 2. So, meron na tayong value ng x. Ngayon, para makuha yung y, if x is equals to positive 2, y is equals to, itong original. 2 plus 12x minus x cubed. So, y is equals to 2 plus 12 times 2 minus 2 raised to 3. So, y is equals to 2 plus 24 minus 8. So, ang y na makukuha natin dyan ay 18. So, ang critical points natin, CP1, ay 2 and mamaya na lang. Kunin muna natin yung if x is equals to negative 2. So, y is equals to 2. So, i-diretso ko ng i-substitute. negative 2 minus negative 2 cube. Y is equals to 2 minus 24. Negative 8 times negative, so positive 8. So, y natin dito is negative 14. Sorry. So, ang CP1 natin ay 2 and 18. Ang CP2 natin or critical point 2 natin is negative 2 and negative 14. So, test natin. So, paano na ulit kinukuha yung pagtitest? Kukunin natin yung second derivative. So, ang first derivative natin is ito. Tama? First derivative. Ngayon, kukunin natin yung second derivative dyan sa first derivative natin. So, y prime is equals to 12 minus 3x squared. So, kapag y double prime na tayo, magiging, so constant na to, 0 minus 6x. So, ngayon, at critical point 1, na 2 and 18, substitute natin, y double prime is equals to negative 6 times 2, y double prime is negative 12. So, ito, yung ating sagot, no? Ano to? Is it a maxima or minima? So, balikan natin. Kapag negative daw, kapag negative, isa siyang maximum point or maxima. So, sulat natin dito, maxima. So, required isulat kung maxima or minima. Maxima. Or isama ko na lang sa box. Maxima. Next, at critical point 2, negative 2 and negative 14. So, y double prime natin is negative 6 times negative 2. Magiging y double prime 12. So, positive siya. Therefore, isa siyang minima. Minima. So, ganyan lang mag-solve dito sa increasing and decreasing functions. Okay, let's continue. Number 2. Y is equals to x squared times x minus 2 squared. So, asan ang aking? So, una, i-first derivative natin siya para makakuha tayo ng mga value of x. Y prime is equals to, so ano to? Product rule. Tama ba? Product rule, U. So, ito yung ating U. Ito yung ating V. So, magiging y prime is equals to u dv. Ano na yon? U dv plus v du. So, ang u natin is, write na lang natin para mas magets. U natin x squared. Ang du natin ay 2x. Ang v natin is x minus 2 squared. Ang dv natin ay 2 times x minus 2 times 1. Or Tama ba? Or 2x minus 2. So, sulat na natin, magiging y prime is equals to u dv plus v du. So, y prime is equals to u natin, x squared. dv natin ay 2x. So, sabi ko, dapat ano ko na lang to. 2x minus 4. So, ganyan na lang. Magiging 2x minus 4 plus v natin is x minus 2 squared. du natin ay 2x. So, simplify, y prime is equals to 2x cubed minus 4x squared plus, so, ito, magiging x squared, ang tawag na doon, Pascal triangle, minus 4x plus 4 times 2x. Y prime is equals to 2x cubed minus 4x squared plus 2x cubed 4x cubed minus 8x squared plus 6x. So, pagsama natin, y prime is equals to 4x cubed minus 12x squared plus 6x. So, ngayon, pwede nating i-divide ng ilan kaya? Pag ilabas natin yung isang x, so, ito pala, kaya pala nagtataka ako hindi mapaktor. 4 times 2x is 8x. So, 8x. Ngayon, factor out natin yung 4x. So, y prime is equals to 4x, x minus 2, and x squared minus 3x plus 2. So, pwede natin siyang, tuloy ko na lang dito pwede siyang maging y prime is equals to 4x and x minus 2 and x minus 1. So, ngayon, di ba sabi kanina, wait, balikan natin Saan na ba yun? Saan na yun? So, solve natin si x and y. So, para ma-solve natin yan, i-equate natin sa 0. Ay, sorry. So, equate natin sa 0. Para makuha natin yung x. So, 4x is equals to 0. Tapos yung isa, x minus 2 equals 0. X minus 1 is equals to 0. So, ito, x is equals to 0. Ito, x is equals to 2. Then, ito, x is equals to 1. So, meron na tayong tawag dito, x. So, ito magiging if x is equals to 0, so y is equals to x squared, x minus 2 squared, y is 0. Tama? If x is equals to 2, so magiging 2 squared, 2 minus 2, 2. So, ito magiging 0, di ba? So, y is equals to 0. If x is equals to 1, magiging y is equals to 1 squared times 1 minus 2 squared. So, y is equals to, so negative 1 squared. So, y is equals to 1. So, meron na tayong tatlong critical points. Ito, 0, 0. Ito naman, 2, 0. Ito, CP3, 1, 1. So, ngayon, itetest na natin siya kung maxima or minima. Wait, mag-add ako ng isang slide. So, next, ano na yung tatlong points? At CP1, 0, 0. At CP2, ano na yung CP2? 2, 0. At CP3, 1, 1. So, ayan. Ngayon, di ba kapag nagtitest tayo ng maxima minima, kinukuha natin yung double prime. So, ang y prime natin kanina ay, ano yung y prime natin kanina? Wait, balik tayo. So, ito na lang ang ating kuning y prime. Tama ba? Y prime natin. So, andito sa taas, ito kunin natin, y prime. So, yan. Pinakasimple na kasi yan. Pero kung trip nyo gumamit ito, pwede naman, di ba? So, y is equals to y is equals to, ayan pala, y prime is equals to 4x, x minus 2, and x minus 1. Kunin natin, y prime is equals to, distribute natin, 4x squared minus 8x. Then, x minus 1. Wait, pwede pala yun na lang kunin natin. Tama, magiging gano'n lang. So, next is ating FOIL method. So, magiging 4x cube. Bumalik rin lang pala kanina. 4x cube, tapos first outer minus 4x. Tataka lang ako. Kaya napapa-stop ako kasi meron na tayo dito kanina. So, magiging y prime is equals to 4x cube minus 12 plus 12x plus 8. 12x squared. Wait. 12x squared plus 8x. So, ngayon, para mag-test tayo, kukunin natin yung second derivative. So, y double prime is equals to 12x squared, tama, 4 times 3 is 12, minus 24x plus 8. So, at CP1, y double prime is equals to 12, 0 squared, minus 24, 0, plus 8. So, ang y double prime natin dito is 8. And, since positive siya, minima. So, kapag sinulat nyo to sa notebook nyo, ito pala, wait lang. Sorry. Bangag. So, ito, nakuha na natin siya kanina. So, ito na siya. So, andito na siya. So, yan na yun. So, next, ano to? At CP2. CP2 naman, ito na yung ating double prime, di ba? So, magiging y double prime is equals to 12x squared minus 24x plus 8. So, y double prime is equals to 12 times 2 raised to 2 minus 24 times 2 plus 8. So, y double prime is, wait, calculate ko. 12 times 2 raised to 2, 48. 48 minus 24 times 2. Ay, 48 din. Plus 8. So, 0 na yan. Y double prime is 8. So, 8 din. Minima. Positive kasi. Next, at CP3, y double prime. Salpak natin agad. 12 times 1 raised to 2 minus 24 times 1 plus 8. So, y double prime is 12 minus 24 plus 8. So, y double prime is 12 minus 24 plus 8, negative 4. Negative 4. Since negative yan, maxima. So, next, punta na tayo sa ating number 3. Make the curve y is equals to ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d pass through negative 1 and 1 and have at 1 and 3 and inflection point with inflectional tangent for x minus x equals 0. So, solution nito is parang ganun sa last video natin. So, sulat ko, solution. At negative 1. Ba't negative? Negative pala to. Sorry, negative. So, yung problem negative din. Negative 1, negative 1. So, negative 1. Parang same lang din to concept kanina. Hahanapin lang natin yung A, B, and C. Tsaka D. A times negative 1 cube plus b times negative 1 squared plus c times negative 1 plus d. Negative 1 is equals to negative a plus b minus c plus d. So, equation 1. Next. Oh, wait, ayusin lang natin. Same lang naman. Pero, baliktarin natin. Negative a plus b minus c plus d is equals to negative 1. So, same lang yun At, saan yung isa? 1 and 3. So, 3 is equals to a times 1 cube plus b 1 squared plus c 1 plus d. So, magiging a plus b plus c plus d is equals to 3. So, equation 2. Next, at 1 and 3. So, first derivative natin, yung line. So, 4x minus y is equals to 1. So, 4x is 4 minus y prime is equals to 0. So, y prime is equals to 0. Next, yung ating y is equals to ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d. Y prime is equals to 3ax squared plus 2bx plus c. So, substitute natin or equate natin siya sa yung ba't pala 0 to? 4 pala to. Yung ating y prime. So, 4, baliktarin ko na lang. Magiging 3a, 1 squared plus 2b times 1 plus c is equals to 4. So, ito yun yung x nasa taas. Magiging 3a plus 2b plus c is equals to 4. Next, at 1, 3 ulit. 1 and 3. So, y double prime nung line. So, di ba ang y prime ng line kanina is 4. So, kapag y double prime, 0 na. Tapos, kanina, ang y prime nung curve ay 3ax squared plus 2bx plus c. Ngayon, kapag double prime ay 6ax plus 2b. So, magiging, substitute natin yung y double prime. 6ax plus 2b equals to 0. Magiging 6a times x plus 2b is equals to 0. 6a plus 2b equals 0. Pwede natin i-divide sa 2. Diba? Magiging 3a plus b equals 0. Ito yung ating equation 4. Next, consider. So, ito hahanap na ulit tayo ng mai-eliminate natin. Tama? 1 and 2. So, ang equation 1 natin kanina ay negative a plus b minus c plus d equals 1. Negative 1. And ang equation 2 naman natin ay a plus b plus c plus d equals 3. So, pwede nating i-eliminate kapag nag-minus tayo. yung B at saka T. Tama? So, minus natin. Magiging 2A to. Negative 2A pala. So, B is cancel na, 0. Minus 2C equals negative 4. Pwede tayong mag-divide both sides ng negative 2. So, 1 over negative 2. Magiging A plus C equals 2. Or C is equals to 2 minus A. So, ito yung ating 5. And pwede natin itong iset as 5A. 5A lang kasi galing naman yan sa 5 eh. Next, substitute. Substitute 5A in 3. So, ang 5A natin is ito. Ang equation 3 natin kanina is 3A plus 2B plus C equals to 4. Magiging 3A plus 2B plus 2 minus A equals 4. Tama ba yung inano ko? So, simplify nyo, magiging 2A plus 2B equals 2. Divide both sides by 2. Magiging A plus B equals 1. So, anong napansin nyo? Yung equation 4 natin is A and B na lang. Ito, set natin as equation 6. So, consider equation 4 and 6. So, 3A plus B equals 0. A plus B equals 1. So, minus natin. Magiging 2A is equals to negative 1. So, dito ko na lang isulat Diba? 2A is equals to negative 1. So, hindi ito kasama. Baka kasi pag hindi kayo nanood, tas nag-screenshot na naman kayo, halo-halo na naman yung mga notes nyo. 2, tas ko lang. 2A is equals to negative 1 over, or divide both sides by 2. Magiging A is equals to negative 1 half. So, yan yung value ng ating A. So, wait, dagdag akong slides kasi kulang. Next, substitute. Feeling ko hindi nyo masusundan kasi ito since since wala dito yung ibang solution kanina. Pero kapag sinasabayan nyo kung mag-solve or sinusulat nyo, masasabayan nyo. So, ang equation 6 natin ay A plus B is equals to 1. So, ang A natin kanina ay negative 1 half. So, negative 1 half plus B equals to 1. So, B is equals to 1 plus 1 half. So, ang B natin ay 3 half. So, next, substitute. Substitute A and B in 3. So, 3A plus 2B plus C is equals to 4. So, 3 negative 1/2 plus 2b natin na 3/2 plus c natin na c is equals to 4. So, c natin ay 5/2. Next, substitute. A, B, and C in equation 2. So kung equation 1, pwede nyong i-substitute doon. So, meron tayong equation 2 na A plus B plus C plus D is equals to 3. So, A natin is negative 1/2, B natin ay 3/2, C natin na 5/2 plus D equals 3. So, D natin is 3 plus 1/2 minus 3/2 minus 5/2. So, kapag kinalkyo nyo to, 3 plus 1/2 is 0.5, diba? Minus 3/2 minus 5/2. So, D natin ay negative 1/2. So, next, substitute natin siya sa ating curve, equation ng curve. Y is equals to negative 1/2 x. 1/2 x cube plus b natin na 3/2 x squared plus 5/2 na x plus or minus d. Minus d na 1/2. So, para maalis natin yung mga denominator, pwede tayo mag-multiply ng 2. Kaya magiging 2y. 2y is equals to negative x cubed plus 3x squared plus 5x minus 1. So, ito na yung ating answer. So, sorry kung masyadong mahaba itong lecture video natin. 42 minutes. So, hanggang dyan lang naman na. Review na lang. Hindi naman siguro lahat ng ibibigay ko sa exam nyo is yung mahabang solution. So, thank you for watching. Paki-comment done watching, name, and section. Bye-bye.